Hello, good afternoon and welcome to my vlog. My name is Gail and I'm the host of Random Life Productions, and today I want to talk about this. This is the Osmo Pocket, which I've had for over a year and a half. When I first bought this camera, it cost, I think it was £350 when I first bought it. It is now reduced to £299. However, in the last few months, there has been an Osmo Pocket alternative, which is the Fimi Palm. I don't have a Fimi Palm because obviously I have the Osmo Pocket, and that comes in at £199, which is £150 cheaper than the Osmo Pocket. Or if you get the Osmo Pocket on sale, it's like £50 cheaper. What you get on that Fimi Palm, if I bring the Osmo Pocket up, is this nice little controller. You don't get the control wheel, but you get a controller right on the front here, a four-way controller, so you can go up and down, left and right. With the Osmo Pocket, there is a switch and you have to move it up and down to get there. The other thing that the Fimi Palm has is obviously it has a Wi-Fi connector, Wi-Fi Bluetooth built in. If you want that on the Osmo Pocket, you have to purchase this. Again, this is another £35. So that and that is £100. So all of a sudden, you're spending a lot more money. The other thing I had to buy was this tripod mount because the Osmo Pocket doesn't have one. The Fimi Palm has one, which is a very good idea. If you look on the front of the Osmo Pocket, there is a lens on here, which is a wide angle lens, because the field of view on the Osmo Pocket is narrower than that on the Fimi Palm. The Fimi Palm's field of view is 128 degrees. The field of view on the Osmo Pocket is 80, so you have to put a wide angle lens on. Now, the problem with putting a wide angle lens on there is that you now can't put an ND filter on. However, having said that, if you have a narrower field of view, you can widen the field of view by putting that on. So you will have two lens perspectives. So I think in a way, it's quite difficult to see whether that's advantage or disadvantage. So the Osmo Pocket has 60 frames a second and it has 4K at 24. Now I'm sure that Fimi Palm will come up with some update to ensure that the Fimi Palm films at 4K 24. Now, if you're in the UK using PAL, you're more likely to use 4K 25. The NTSC is the American standard and they use 4K 24. So what you have here is the advantages of the new Fimi Palm over the Osmo Pocket is that you get a control wheel on it, you get the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth as standard, you get a Bluetooth connection which I think will let you put a mic on it, you have a wider field of view, that's 4, and you also have longer battery life with the Fimi Palm. All of the other things like hyperlapse, slow-mo, time-lapse are all the same. I think that the Osmo Pocket does 8 times time-lapse. I think the Fimi Palm does, but I don't think it's as good as the Osmo Pocket. If I was out there today and I had a choice, I would probably say I wouldn't buy the Osmo Pocket right now, because if I had to pimp my, when I had to pimp my Osmo Pocket out, I paid £350 for the Osmo Pocket. I paid an extra £100 for these utilities. I then went out and I bought some ND filters. So all in all, this fully pimped out Osmo Pocket cost close to £500, where the Fimi Palm, which is the Fimi Palm, has pretty much most of its utilities built in. You're saving rather a lot of money, and I think the standard of performance, having looked at a load of videos, is exactly the same. So that's what I would say to you. That would be my tip today. If you're in the market, buy the Fimi Palm, I would say. What I would ask for in future from DJI is, if you bring out the two, please make sure that I've just dropped the Osmo thing. Look, I look like I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. No. To DJI, if you bring out an Osmo Pocket 2, please make sure all of these utilities are built in. And also, could we have a bigger sensor? I want a tripod clip, please. And if all those utilities were built in and the price was competitive, I think I would buy another Osmo Pocket. However, at this juncture, if DJI don't pull their socks up, I think that Feotech with their Fimi Palm is going to take over. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this short tech talk from Random Life Productions. I'm currently filming on my 24-70 lens f4. I don't have any lighting in here, it's all natural daylight. And I'm using my Canon M6. My Kelvin is 3,900. That means my white balance, I use a Kelvin scale, is 3,900. And also, I'm using my lavalier mic from my Rode. And I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave your comments down below. What are your thoughts? What are your 5 things? And like I said, my 5 things I've already listed. Enjoyed that comparison today. For all the things I say about the Osmo Pocket, I really have enjoyed using this camera. I still use this camera a lot now. I wouldn't turn back and not get this camera, but had the Fimi Palm come out, I might have considered the Fimi Palm. There you go now. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please comment down below about what your thoughts are, what you would like to see in an Osmo Pocket Mark II if one came out. Have you got a Fimi Palm? What are your views about it? And what would you like to see on future cameras in this size? And if you haven't subscribed before, please consider subscribing. I do lots of different things on my channel, including tech reviews and all sorts of other stuff. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.